Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a guest with me. Her name is
Lyza, Lysandra on YouTube.
Yes, I'm going to leave a link in the description, and I'm also going to put a link of her YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about why people, men or women, decide to stay single.
Okay.
Lyza, why do you think some men or women decide to stay single?
Okay, I feel we are in a generation where no one trusts the other. People feel like the love is very fake out there. People have been through a lot of heartbreaks, disappointments. So you find that someone no longer believes in love. They can no longer open up their heart to get in a relationship. So they end up choosing to stay single.
So you mean that because maybe they were heartbroken in the past, they feel
their past experiences.
Because some people take heartbreak very badly. Like some people end up hurting themselves. That is true. Self-harm, and then some of them go into serious depression that they have to seek counseling. And then they say, for me to go through that situation, I would rather never ever be in a relationship,
because they have had to pull themselves out of a very deep pit, so they don't want to go back into that dark cycle.
And they feel like, finally, now I have my life together. I don't want someone who is going to come and spoil it again.
Take me back to point zero.
But those people, I would advise them to maybe get counseling and not to keep that grudge in their hearts. What do you think?
Therapy can help, but you find that some be like, I'm just not interested, even if it's not about the trauma. They're like, I'm just not interested. I had my dating phase, but now I'm fine on my own.
Exactly. And I also think that some people decide to remain single because they don't want to have kids.
Yeah, that's true. That's and the rise of women that don't want to have, even men that don't want to have kids in this generation. I feel it's on a high.
That's why even some men are going for vasectomies. Like they say, I don't want to have children, and then they'll just go for a vasectomy and make sure they don't have kids. And some people, for them, they will say, I don't want to get into a relationship because I know when I fall in love with this person, they are going to want to settle down. And once someone settles down with you, of course they are going to want kids.
Do you think it's selfish for someone not to ever want to have kids? Some people think it's selfish.
It's not. It's in this life, I believe people should do what makes them happy.
Yeah.
If that's how that person is deciding to live their life, I believe you should let them be.
Yeah.
You shouldn't force or impose what you want on them. They could have their own reasons why they choose not to have kids. Some women have actually gotten pregnant and then they have a terrible experience with maybe losing a baby, having a stillbirth, miscarriages, having maybe premature births, and then it disorganized them mentally. So now they are not healed from that trauma, and they're like, you know what? I'm never having kids anymore.
Some people will be like, "Nga for you, they gave birth to you. What if your parent was also saying, I don't want, would you be here?"
That's them, and now this person.
Me.
They have their own journey. I always tell people that everyone has their own journey. Even though you even have kids. And you have kids, those kids have their own journey. They have their own path that they have to take in life.
You shouldn't force your beliefs or your interests on others.
Do you know that some people even go ahead and put it on their children? Like, let's say, for example, a parent wanted to be a doctor and they couldn't be a doctor, and they force it on their children.
That is so true.
Another reason why people wouldn't want to be in a relationship, maybe they had they were in a relationship that was abusive. Where the person was beating them, where maybe they were forced to do drugs, and they said, and when they escaped that situation,
they're like, never again.
And some people were raped when they were young.
Yeah, that is so true, by the way.
And it brings trauma to those people. They say, you know what?
Just the thought of being with a man. That's why some of them actually end up becoming gay.
Some of them, Because when you sit down with those people, everyone, they have a story where it
everyone has a
started
story to
from.
That's true.
Do you know some people say, I don't, because of maybe rape or maybe what they went through? That's why some people even end up into prostitution.
Yeah.
They say, you know
They
what?
have that urge of sex.
It's not even urge, it's out of anger.
Oh.
Like, my uncle raped me, so men are useless. So if that person does not get maybe spiritual deliverance, or they seek counseling and they heal from that completely, some of them end up in prostitution. Because when you talk to, let's say, those prostitutes, you'll find they have a story of what triggered them to do what they are doing.
Because a normal woman, really, can you do that kind of job?
I know. But also some people they wouldn't want to get into relationships because they see how people in relationships are being treated.
That's true.
I'm telling
That's true. Now me, I have a fear for marriage because of my married friends. You people, I can tell you, it's like I don't have any happy married friend. On social media they portray that they are happy, but in my inbox, it's always this man, and you're like, is this what marriage is about?
So people sometimes refuse to get into relationships because of what other people are going through, because of what they know that is happening with other people. But I'm here to encourage you, try your own luck.
I feel some women, they also don't want to get in relationships because they feel they are very independent. What do I need a man for?
Exactly.
I make my own money. You know, I have my own house, I have my own business. So really, what is a man going to add on me? It's better I just stay single, because all I'm going to get from a man is stress. And some actually feel like relationships divert them from their goals. The truth is that sometimes when you get in a relationship, you're not as focused as when you were single.
Yeah, some of them will say, it's going to distract me from my career. He's going to want me to have kids, and kids are going to interfere with my body. Maybe the person is a model. They'll say, no, I'm choosing my career over relationship.
Over relationships.
Yes, let me stay single.
I'd rather be single.
Some people choose to be single because maybe they were married and the husband died. Or and vice versa. So they say, you know what, I loved my husband so much, I'll never get married again. And he chose to stay single.
By the way, my dad stayed single after my mom died. Yeah, ever since I was 6 years up to now. So that, I think that relates to me.
You want to encourage your dad to date again?
But now he can't. I feel he's now so old, really.
He's not too age too old for a man. I have a friend who was born when the father is 71. And he's now 32.
Did he get to see his dad?
Yes, the father died. Is it 3 years ago?
At what age?
100 and something.
Banai, don't give birth at that. I feel it's.
You don't want to encourage your dad to date again?
No. No. I feel even the woman that comes in his life right now, she won't be genuine. She would have just come maybe to get inheritance. Because why now? Really, why now?
God's timing.
I don't even want to look at that bit of it.
You see, so those are some of the reasons why people decide to stay single. They decide to stay. Now, some of them, you may find they had kids, and then they had, let's say, enough kids. Let's say like 6 kids, and then that relationship didn't work out. So the woman says, I have my career, I have my kids. What more do I want from a relationship?
Let me just look for my money.
And they decide not to stay in a relationship.
But don't you think you will get that urge at some point in time? Companionship. Like, I feel we need companionship.
Some people divert that companionship to their work. You find most times you find those people when they are addicted to their work.
Yeah, that's true.
If they are YouTuber, they will post like 10 times a day.
Ella, you had to give the YouTube example. 10 times a day.
like they're focused on their work.
And most of the times they are rich because they have nothing taking their attention. It's work.
Because they put their focus on that. They say, let me make money, let me get. It's like they're getting that satisfaction they would have gotten from a companion, from what they can get with their money. If they want to take a vacation, they take a vacation. If they want to buy something, they buy something. So they are diverting that gap to something else.
I remember even at school that the moments when I was feeling so down, or you've broke up with your friend, she's not talking to you, those are the times when I could read and bang with like nothing. You feel that urge to read. I don't know, like I feel that lonely time, it really pushes you to go hard.
Yes, like people who go through breakups or disappointments or when they are hurt, you find them, they have the zeal to work, to hustle, because now they are diverting that pain. Other people divert it differently. Some can go out to drink, some can do drugs, others can involve in sexual intercourse, but others will put it into hustling to get money.
Now I want to ask you, now you stay single. As humans, we have natural needs. Doesn't the body demand?
Me, I don't know. So people should tell us in the comment section.
Like seriously, if you're a single person, like how do you survive? Anyway, I know you can survive, but what do you do in those moments when you get that urge?
That's why sometimes most people, if they are not
I feel they begin
prayerful,
to be sleep around but not committing.
That is number one.
Looking up.
People, if they don't have the fear of God, I've told you about this before, like if people don't have the fear of God and say, God does not want me fornicating, if they don't have the fear of God, they are going to go and sleep around. Others resort to masturbation, others resort to pornography, others use whatever they do. You understand? Yes,
that's true.
But if someone has spiritual, you're a spiritual person, you're prayerful,
you can stay celibate.
Yes,
you can. It's hard, but you can.
Lyza, why does it sound like there's a question mark?
Because I really feel it's hard, especially for men. I feel women, we can. Man,
Man, I don't know.
But there are those ones that can.
Do you know that some people will stay single because they are successful? Like they have too much money, they have so many assets, they feel like every person that is coming into their life
money
and wants my inheritance. That's why you find them buying animals as companions.
Some even get married to their cats. You like, they even go to church.
They even leave their inheritance for them. So these are some of the reasons why people say
selfish. These are earthly things.
And those people who are very successful, you find that maybe it's so hard for them to get someone who genuinely loves them for them, and they don't want their fame, they don't want their money. So even them, they get frustrated. They say, let me adopt dogs and do charity work to help people.
But maybe you can approach someone and don't lead with money. I feel you don't have to lead with. You can go to someone that doesn't know you. Anyway,
I'm talking about people who are publicly known.
Yeah, there are those that
so it's
are
hard
known.
for them to find love, and they say, you know what? Let me be focused on my work. Let me focus on the bag and just be happy.
That's true.
Yeah,
Bambi, that's sad. When you look at it from that point of view, you think no one is genuinely,
And you know, people are looking from the outside and they are like admiring these people. They're like, if I was rich like this person, I would do this and this. But those people, they could be lonely because they can't get a companion because of their finances
and their insecurities. They also don't trust people.
Exactly.
Even if someone is genuine, they will think the person wants money.
So true. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also let us know in the comment section what you think about this topic that we have discussed. Tell us what you would like us to talk about. Give us those hot topics that you would love to hear us discuss. I'm going to leave Lyza's link to her channel in my description. That's all we had to share with you today. Love and peace.
Bye.